Hi, Rob here with a pre-video warning. Despite the false advertising on the box, this device will neither help you lose weight or lower your chances of contracting cardiovascular disease. Just because it says Slim Statin on the box, it does not mean it is recommended for medical use. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
Retro Rob plays everything.
Well, hello ladies and germs, and welcome back to the seedy underbelly of gaming. That's right, the cheapest handhelds. This sucker was about 20 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. It is called the Slim Statin. That's right. Apparently they believe that this will help you with your heart problems. Anywho. Was it lipoid levels? Liptoid? No, liptoid levels is when you drink too much iced tea. You get liptoid levels. I think it's lipoid. Anyway, I'm not a doctor. Have to consult Dr. Bob for that one. On the side, we have the generic kids playing games. Ryan's a big fan of this. Ryan, if you're watching, here's some more of your generic kids. He has looked up a lot of the clip art used on these. Comes with a console, AV cable, and USB cable. Joystick, music, pictures, something, and gears. All trademarks are properties of respective owners. Is that how you get around some like copyright jam? You just write, oh yeah, somebody else owns it. There's one console, there's one AV cable, one USB cable, yeah, that's true, and one user manual. Okay. Anything on the bottom? No. This is a lot like the packaging on many of the systems I've seen recently. They've been of a little bit higher quality, but the boxes have been worse. So this one is not as adventurous looking as many of them. However, I found that the devices inside have been a little bit better. Alright, so we've got one game system in plastic. We have one AV cable, which, you know what? It doesn't feel too bad. Huh. A little bit less cheap. Sorry if you hear that noise in the background. My apologies. That is my sump pump going. One charge cable going to USB. Interesting, it's a barrel cable as opposed to a like micro USB. Those last a little bit longer. I'm sorry, than the mini USB. The micro USBs are okay, but the mini USBs tend to fail young. That's why you don't see them like on mass commercial devices anymore. Anyway, plugs right into this handy little head that was given for me. Nice that they gave me the American version. Usually I get the Euro model with these. There's a manual. Look at that. Oh, and here it says PvP game. And it opens backwards. Well, for the American audience it does. Thanks for purchasing PvP Play Vision Portable. Oh, that's what PvP stands for. PvP Gameplay Vision Portable product designed for many hours of game playing fun. This product is small and portable, so you can take it anywhere. Please read the following contents prior to connecting and playing to ensure proper use and care. That really wasn't that bad of English. It didn't flow the easiest, but it was okay. And there we go. There's all the stuffs. Very interesting. It says adapter. No, that's power adapter. See, there's no spot for a SD card at all. Some troubleshooting. All right. Way too much time on that. Let's look at the system itself. You have your normal D-pad. It's okay. It doesn't feel horrible, but it doesn't feel great either. It's made out of very hard plastic, as are the buttons. The buttons are on the smallish side. These are almost offensive. Can you hear that? I'm sure they're made out of the same stuff as the plastic above, but these feel cheaper. The device is amazingly light. I kind of like this logo though. That's pretty cool. The construction is a little odd. It's, if you look at, this is wide open to the world, so it catches your fingers when you're holding it, which is just a little bit odd. So you can see like where the mold ends. They probably should have just made the back match the front and skip this, because that just is not quite right. The texture is pretty good. I actually like the texture on the plastic. I can see the one speaker is behind here. Opening it up, you can see that it likely is using a Game Boy Advanced or SP power pack. Let me know if you know better, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Looking up at the top, we have the power switch. We have the charger right there. Volume control. This is for the AV out. These are fingerprints that I put on the screen, you know, and obviously the D-pad and A, B, and C, D, which has been pretty common lately. All right, let's take a look here. And 168 and 1, so this is pretty much just a Famiclone. And all this stuff about it having like music play and all these other things is just a lark, which I kind of thought it might be. Let's take a look at the screen. You know, it's really not too offensive, the screen. Mario is missing. That's interesting. Well, the games are a little bit different. There we have Sonic again. We got a fake Tekken. Here, we'll play fake Tekken real quick. Can you see that okay? Oop, did I just... Oh my. I mean, there is no... Wait. I think these are mislabeled. Oh, it's AB and AB. Alright, whatever. So it's not A, B, C, D. It's really A, B, A, B. Oh, wait. Yeah. The controls are worrying me a little bit. It might just be this game, though. It's nice to see a two-button fighter, though. These aren't buttons at all, by the way. There's nothing there. Alright, let's plug this in and take a look at a few games. And here we are on the main screen. So it's a 168 in 1 multi-cart. It is not in alphabetical order, unfortunately, which means you're going to have to learn the location of everything. It's got a lot of the Super Mario Brothers games. That's not too bad of a thing. I think that's the fake one. Which, you know, they kind of have to include it. I believe it's law in China now that you have to do the Super Mario rip-off games. They're not actually that terrible, honestly. One thing I do want to note while I'm on this main screen is that there is a lot less banding. I know you can see it kind of like in these, wait, there, no, wrong way. See, I'm pointing towards it on the screen. Over here, if you look at the screenshots, there's some banding there, but I will tell you, it's not throughout the whole thing. It's way better than the output of many of these, and I'm guessing that is because of the better cable, I would guess. Jackie Chan, Chip and Dale's. Another thing I'd like to bring up is that this thing really gives you no warning when it runs out of juice. That's pretty common for these. It just basically, the screen starts dimming and the game slows down and it dies. So if you need some kind of a warning, not going to happen here. We will play a few games. I'm just going to scroll through everything that's in here so you got an idea of what's available. Pac-Mania is in here. That's a really good game. It's, you know, not too bad at all. The selection's good. There's some shooters. I like that when these have shooters. It's one of the things that these tend to do a little bit better than other games, just due to the limitations of the controls. So you're going to look, yeah, you got X-axis, which is pretty darn good. Was it? It's Battle Wings, isn't it? Is that correct? I know I've played it before. But another shooter, which, you know, that's good. Keep the shooters coming. It does those well. Gyrus is on here. Gradius is on here. And it's nice to see Goonies, too. And you got F1 Race. We'll test that one and make sure that it actually plays. On many of them I've had, it actually doesn't play at all. Miss Pac-Man, which looks like it's a screenshot from Pac-Man. Kind of curious about that. Maybe we'll take a look at that. On Yonko Town, no idea what that is. This is Penguin Wars, which I think somebody told me about earlier on another clone that I had. So I'm going to take a look at that game real quick, too. There's Puyan. I love that game. It's a good game. It's super Chinese. Slalom. I don't think it looks like that, as I recall. Route 16 Turbo, never heard of that. Track and Field, I've got that up here. Transformers, which is an okay game. Actually, that looks like a Thexter screenshot. Twin B, great shooter. So that's some good stuff. Bulgard, never heard of that one. Somebody's screaming, that's a great game. Balloon Fight, another game that I enjoy playing. Bird Week, which I've shown you in other videos. Bomberman, yeah, not too bad, really. I mean, look at, there's Burger Time on here. Dig Dug as well as Dig Dug 2. Devil World, which I believe no Famiclone is complete without. Some Donkey Kong games. Excite Bike. This is a good game. That's a good shooter. Golf. Galaga, Galaxian, Frontline. That's okay. Formation Z, a lot of people like it. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Got Joust on here. Karateka, which is a great game, by the way. Highly recommend that one. Load Runner. Nibbles, I played that a couple times on here. Mappy, I've played a couple times. Load Runner 2, that's nice. Night Arrow, I have played that on a video. Boy, I'm running out of new ones to actually play. We got regular Pac-Man. We got Pinball, Poker, Popeye. We're almost at the end. Pyramid, Raid on Bungling, which is actually Raid on Bungling Bay. Road Fighter, which is not too bad. Sky Destroyer. Small Mario, which is a horrible, horrible gambling game. Space ET, kind of crap. So yeah, see, these are some filler games right here. Oh, Stargate, though. Stargate's alright. Okay, 8 more, I believe. What, Zippy Race? Yeah, Tank, we played that one. UFO Race, never heard of that one. Urban Champion, blah. Warp Man Wrestle. Yi Are Kung Fu, which is a game I loved in the arcades. And finally, Zippy Race. So we're through the entire list of games. Let's pick a couple to try out and see how the controls hold up. I wasn't really impressed with the Tekken clone at all. I was a little bit worried about that one. Let's do a Mighty Final Fight. Mighty Final Fight. Okay, so the first button is the start button. I'm going to choose Guy, I guess. We're starting in the slum. Okay, there's a little bit more banding here. Oh yeah! Hayukin! But the game plays smoothly. Well, the controller's not too bad, honestly. Boy, look at those fists of fury. Let's play to the boss real quick here. That is a whooping right there. Woo! Come on. I wonder if I got this game laying around somewhere. I'm sure it's on my multi-card. I might play this on the real NES later. If it picks up and gets harder, right? The controls are really good on it. But it's starting to get a little bit repetitive now. And I like beat 'em ups, so it isn't like a I hate beat 'em ups thing. It's just this game thing. Oh, I'm getting beat up now. Yeah. Come on. Ha. Is this the art style, or are you supposed to be a little kid beating people up? I grew up in Racine, so this is a little bit like my high school. Except I was the one getting beat up. Yeah, true story. Here we go. Oh, mistakes were made. Well, that's nice. That shakes it up a little bit. Okay. This guy's big enough. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I love the way he's got that big ol' eye when you punch him. Oh, he ran away. Oh, no, he didn't run away. I wish he would have run away. A lot of variety in this game, really. I mean, other than the gameplay itself. It's a little bit on the basic side. Movie, now open. Generic movie. Oh, did I lose a guy? I was trying to take out this guy and then... Come on. Then we'll call it quits. There we go. I think we've had enough of this. I was going to look at F1 race and see how that ran on here. It's kind of a bell ringer of how good the emulation is. Where is... I want to run Pac-Mania too, but I'll come back to it, I think. There we go, F1 race. Now this one looks pretty good. Screen on this. Interesting. Huh. This honestly plays a little bit better than it does on some of the more expensive ones that I've played. Maybe a little bit of focus isn't a bad thing. Huh. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It does control a bit better. I don't know if you saw in my tiny little fake Nintendo's video. Controlling it was really, you know, kind of a fight. But with this thing, it's not too bad. Do not mistake it for like a reasonable gaming device, but meh. Huh. Yeah, I'm really having a pretty easy time negotiating the traffic with this, which means something's kind of dead on, really. Yeah, not bad. All right, let's go on to another one. Another thing about this is, unlike some of the machines, this starts you back at the beginning. That kind of is frustrating. Like when you go back to the main menu, it just starts you right at the beginning of the menu instead of resuming where you left off. Let's try out Pac-Mania. It looks a little weird. That main menu looked weird. If you get a chance to play this on the Game Boy Advance, it's really good. And you can jump, which is a big plus. And this plays good enough. I mean, the original game was a little weird itself, so I cannot fault the controller here as much as I would like to. It's really working pretty well. It does feel a little weird. It sticks up a little too far, I think, is what the problem is. But it registers button presses really quite well. Let's see, oh, that one was still blue. Darn it. Ability to jump in Pac-Man is like a huge, huge advantage. And there we go. Alright, let's try a shooter. Do-do-do. Angry Bird. Do I want to do... I do Gradius way too much on here. Wait, let's go back. Yeah. I'm gonna try that Penguin Wars game, but we'll try that in a minute. Let's do Twin Bee. I haven't done that one in a while. I played it too much like a couple years ago, but I think I'm ready to try it again. One player. As I recall. Yeah, there we go. I gotta keep those bells in the air until they become something useful. I used to know what the colors of the bell meant. But some of them upgrade your weaponry, as I recall. Ooh. Huh. I think the last time I played this was on the Penguin Com. Remember that thing? That thing was amazing. Yay. There we go. Yeah, really cannot... Ooh, can't fault the controls. They're really pretty good. They're loud, though. Can you hear them? They are loud. I'm missing a few, though. Get up there. Playing horribly. Me an apple. I missed it. Terrible. Terrible. But gameplay's fine. Any faults are my own. Let's see, what do we got? Let's try one more. I think I said I was going to do that penguin game. Where's that penguin game? There we go. Penguin Coon Wars, which somebody told me was a lot like a game I was playing that I thought was okay in one of my other videos. So let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh, it is exactly that game. Yeah, it is exactly that game. Alright. Yep, and then I get hurt for a little bit. Maybe terrible at it. Controls don't fare as well on this game, I'll tell you. Either that or maybe the game controls a little bit differently from the other one I played. I don't know. Ah, come on! No, 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 no! There we go. If I could have got two more, it would have been good. Are we on time? There we go. Got him. Oh no, there's some bonuses here that aren't in the other one. Oh, come on! That was cheap. No! No! No, come on! Oh! There we go. Come on. Go! 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 Whew. I think I won that. Yes! Winner. Alright, so let's go to a verdict on this thing. Okay, so what is my opinion of the good old Slim Statin here? Well, other than the misspelling, which is its entire name, it's really not a bad little device for 20 bucks. The actual construction of it is okay. I mean, it's not like, super high quality construction, but it sits there right in the middle. I like the fact that they went with a volume control knob, or little guided thing there, instead of going with the multi-volume push button, which so many of these are using these days. The other thing that's a big deal is the use of this barrel adapter instead of using a more standard USB mini. Now, the good thing about that is these are more reliable. They last longer. So if durability or longevity is one of your worries, this might do it a little bit more for you. The screen's pretty decent. The controls are okay. The video output, I would say, is better than average. See, I'm starting to see jail bars now, but I'm not sure whether that's because I'm plugged in right now or not. But really, the video out has been pretty much problem-free, which many of these do have a problem with cutting out and other things. So doesn't have that either. The selection of games on it's pretty good. I mean, if you're going to be stuck with the games that are in here, it's got a pretty decent selection. There's shooters, there's platformers, there's a little bit of sports, there's a little bit of everything on here. So not bad. And they're mostly originals, except for a few cases of, crappy post-Nintendo stuff. But all in all, 20 bucks? Not bad at all. All right, gets a thumbs up. And speaking of thumbs up, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I will see you in a couple days. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.